Daily sports reports on the B3 podcast feed brought to you by Travis Brett and Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Start calling Travis. Stop knocking on wood. And Golf Plus on East Virginia in Evansville, where if you mention the B3 podcast, you get a 5% discount on most items. Thanks to Shape Broadcasting Sports' Pierce Madison for holding down the fort last week. Now let's take a look at what went on over the weekend in high school golf. It was conference meet Saturday. Let's start in Montgomery at the Blue Chip, where the Bar Reeve Vikings had a surprise win. The young Vikings shoot a .322, beating South Knox by 5, and Lagodi shot a .342 for third place. South Knox's Cameron Chatton won the medal with a 74, followed closely by Bar Reeve freshman Cam Knipp, who shot a 75. And in the afternoon session there, it was the pack meet, and that was won by the Boonville Pioneers, who shot a .327. North Posey and Heritage Hills tied at .345. The Washington Hatchets fired a .361. Notre Dame signee Peyton Blackard from Gibson Southern won the medal. He shot a 73. At the SWIAC meet in Linton, that went to Shakamak, who shot a .319. Bloomfield, second place with .364. Eastern Green had a .372. The North Davies Cougars fired a .390 to finish in fifth place. Blaze Newton from Shakamak was the medalist. He shot a 74. In tennis, the Lagodi Lions finish off their regular season. They beat Vincennes Lincoln 5-0. The tennis sectional draw is tonight, with tournament action around the state all week. In softball, Washington had their senior day, but they lose to Princeton 6-0, and Bar Reeve beats Lagodi 9-0. Big day for Carly Graber. She pitched her second consecutive no-hitter and struck out her 500th career batter. In baseball, it was the Tom Miles Invitational. Game 1, Shakamak over the Hatchets 15-7. Washington did bounce back in Game 3. They beat North Harrison 7-0. Shakamak takes home the title. The Les Page Classic, Lagodi starts the day off. They beat Tecumseh 4-0. Princeton shut out Borden 3-0. The next game, it was Tecumseh 8 and Borden 7 in an 11-inning contest. And in the finale, Lagodi loses to Princeton 5-3. Bar Reeve beat a very good Mitchell team on Saturday 4-1. Major League Baseball, it was the Giants 6, Reds 5. You heard that one on the General, and it went 10 innings. Cardinals beat the first-place Brewers 4-3. Cubs over the Pirates 5-4. Cubs remain a half game back of that first-place Milwaukee squad. The Reds are 7 back, and the Cardinals are 8 back. In the NBA, the Pacers jumped out early on the Knickerbockers and never looked back. Shot over 70% in the first quarter. Pacers beat them 121-89. Tyrese Halliburton leads a balanced attack with 20 points, 6 Pacers in double figures on the day. The series is now tied 2-2 and heads back to Madison Square Garden for Game 5 on Tuesday. Rory McIlroy was dialed in on Sunday in the PGA Tournament's Wells Fargo Championship, securing his 4th victory. The runaway Sunday secured a 17-under finish in the tournament and a 5-stroke victory over Xander Schauffele. And in NASCAR, Brad Keselowski triumphs at Darlington. He snaps a 110 NASCAR Cup Series winless streak. And that's your daily sports update from the B3 podcast, brought to you by Travis Brett, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, and Golf Plus.